Well, the next thing that you did after Hairspray was Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. I left Hairspray to go across the street.
Yeah, I remember thinking that. Did you? So you went through the audition process while you were still doing Hairspray?
Yes, that's right. I did. Yeah.
Because that's totally like an iconic show, an iconic role. It had never been on Broadway before. You were Audrey, for anybody who has been living in a cave and doesn't know.
I cook like Betty Crocker, and I look like Donna Reed. There's plastic on the furniture to keep it neat and clean. In the pine saw-scented air, somewhere that's green. Between our frozen dinner and our bedtime, 9:15, we snuggle watching Lucy on a big, enormous 12-inch screen.
What was your audition process like for that?
It was pretty easy.
Really?
Yeah, I just went in, I just, did the scenes. I think that they had already known that they kind of wanted me for it.
Really?
I think it's because it's the same producers as Hairspray.
And I guess we should say that, like, the role of Penny, like, was it sort of made you a big deal, you know?
It was the biggest thing in my career.
Yeah. And I remember you saying that, like, having not gotten a Tony nomination for that role was good for you because you got so much more press out of not getting the nomination.
Yeah, probably.
But I just sort of like, so yes, you were definitely a known quantity at that point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I just auditioned with Hunter Foster. Mm-hmm. We did the songs and the scenes, and then that was it.
Wow.
Just one time.
Just the one time.
Yeah.
Please understand that it's still strange and frightening. For losers like I've been, it's so hard to say.
Was it intimidating to step into that role?
Very, yeah, because she's an iconic role, and Jerry Zaks had his own idea of the show. He wanted to make Hunter Foster's character, Seymour, the star of the show, whereas, in every other production, Ellen Green's Audrey kind of would take over the show, and so that was his spin on it. He wanted Audrey to be much more real and grounded. I
was reading a little bit about his directing style with you as an actor, and you had said that it was a different directing style than you had ever worked with before. In terms of, I don't know, maybe I was interpreting it, but you were talking a little bit about how, like, he would give you direction and then take it away, and then give you direction and then take it away, and it seemed like you had to really trust him as an actor.
Oh, you definitely have to trust him as an actor. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
He wants to know that you will completely trust him. And that's so once you get to that point, then he'll let you go. But getting to that point is the hard part.
Yeah.
And so I used to joke with Jerry. I used to say, okay, so Jerry, if people really like my performance, I'll say it's all you. If they don't like my performance, I'll say it's all you. Because he's very specific. He'd be like, I want one tear to come down your cheek on this line.
Is that real? Is that a real direction that he really gave you?
Yeah, he said, if you can, do it. And
how
I can.
do you do it? You can?
I did it.
Because you're amazing? Is that how come? That is unbelievable. How did you enjoy doing the show 8 times a week? I mean, is that a fun show to do?
Not so much, just because Audrey is such a tormented character. And while parts of it are really fun, I would look in the mirror and just tell myself how ugly I am and all this stuff. And it's just, like, certain characters really can get to you. That always happens to me in all my shows.
I read that you do, like, really intense biographies of your characters. Will you share some of Audrey's biography if you remember any of it?
Gosh, it was a long time ago, but I know it was, things like, her father left her, so she's always had this horrible relationship with men, picking people who, she knew would leave her, and having, you know, such low self-esteem, thinking this is what she deserves, and so, you know, she can't move on in her life. She can't get a good job. She can't do all this stuff because of such low self-esteem.